Okay, so I'm making this because I am in a very bad mood today. I woke up at a good time and I felt, okay, today is going to be a good day. And it was fine until I go and get this email from my school from, I don't know, some person in administration saying, oh, you don't have the required amount of courses to be able to register at normal time for second year courses. This really pissed me off because the reason they said that I couldn't because I didn't take a 3D course. Now, if you didn't know, the way ACAD works is in your first year, you have to take 2 liberal studies courses, and then you have to take, I can't remember how many studios, but one of your studios, I think it's 3, yes, 3 studios, and then the final studio, the fourth one, has to be of 3D nature. This includes jewelry, um, sculpture, glass, ceramics, all those, everything. So there's this area fiber, which counts, and there's 2 classes, there's a 2D and a 3D fiber. Now, I wanted to take the 2D no matter what. So before I even started off in this school, I went to the guidance counselor and I had an inquiry for her. I said, here, I explained everything. I said, I found this out after I registered, so I went to go talk to her. And I said, look, I registered for this course, and I'm just finding out now that they said it won't count as a 3D course. Now, I just want to double check that. She was new and she didn't know, so she said, okay, you know what I'll do? I'll research this, I'll go talk to, heads of the departments and whatever else, and find out an answer for you. So she got back to me, and she said, yes, you can count this as a 3D course, and you will be able to progress into your next year. And she had backup from a first year department's head, and all this type of stuff. Said it would be perfectly fine. So I go on, take the course, just now this semester, everything. As far as I know, everything's fine, and I get this email today. Oh, just makes me so mad. I didn't want to go back and talk to all these people, and I'm mad because it's like, what happens if they don't believe me, right? What happens if they say, well, we don't know who you talked to, and they told you the wrong thing, so now you're screwed. I don't want to have to pay for another course. I don't have that money right now, you know? And I mean, it's really stupid, and it's not my fault because they told me it was okay. And I went and made an effort to make sure that I knew that it was okay before I even took this course. So, I mean, it's ridiculous. So now I tried to contact the guidance counselor and get back to her. I barely remember her name. Thank God I remember she was called Pat. And I know she was in the student services. So I knew her name at least. So it was like, I phoned them and I said, could I please, I wanted to ask for an appointment. Of course I get an answering machine, so I had to leave that and the wait for them to call me or email me or something, which really frustrates me because I don't have voicemail and I don't want to put this off longer than I have to, and I want to go take a shower, I want to go out and whatever else, but I don't want to because I don't want to miss this phone call and I don't want to miss screwing this up, it's just so frustrating. And then it doesn't help that the fact that I try to call home to explain or whatever else, and my mom's too busy to listen because she's drunk. I hate saying this plainly, but that's what happened. That just hurts me more. It's like, you can't even be there when I need you to be there for me, ever. And it's hard. That's the last thing I wanted to listen to on the phone today. I just didn't want to see that. And now that I'm frustrated with all this stuff, I'm realizing this right now is the only way I can let it out because I have friends out here. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to be close with people, but because they have past relationships already, or they're wherever else, they're still connected to those people, and I don't have as strong as of a relationship with them, so for me to just call them up to talk is kind of still weird at this point. Or I don't know, it's really frustrating, and I wish I had someone that I could just be like, oh, like I'm really struggling, you know. Even my roommate, we're not as close as we probably could be, and it's frustrating. And I don't know. Uh, Doing this MSN thing is kind of, it was a good thing, but it's made me kind of sad that some people haven't really cared enough to try and contact me or talk to me, and it's like, I thought you thought more of me than that, so yeah. And stupid guy thing is pissing me off too, because I don't know, it's hard so many times having people be like, oh, you're like, I like you and everything, and then they don't do anything about it. Like, I don't understand. And it just makes me think, what's wrong with me, right? It's not anything else. And I don't want to think badly about myself, and I'm trying like super hard, and I've been struggling with school and whatever else, and it's just I want it to just work for once. Yeah, and I almost feel like myself is to blame in some of it too, like I've been pushing people away, and I don't want to, you know. I feel I got good friends on here, like I really appreciate all you guys have to say and stuff. But unfortunately, you guys aren't tangible. Like, I can't go and talk to you and, like, in the same way I could in person. And I felt that my physical relationships with people are lacking a lot lately. Like, I am, by all means, I've been a super shy person a lot of my life. And I've really pushed myself being out here and pushed everything. And I don't know what else to do, you know? It's really hard. I'm trying. I just sometimes wish things would be a lot easier, you know. I know it can't be, and it's probably a good thing in the end, and whatever else, and I don't know, this is weird. I haven't been this riled up about something in a while. And it really bugs me because this is a day that I shouldn't have to worry about anything. I feel like crap. I should be like relaxing or doing something, and now I can't go anywhere, and I'm kind of stuck and irritated and worried about what's gonna happen. I didn't want to have to worry anymore, you know? It's hard. And, knowing that Nadia killed herself was hard to hear too, and it made me think about her circumstances. She wasn't in much of a different situation than I was. And it's really sad, and I don't know. It made me think that I should respect myself a lot better. And it's like I'm trying to, and lately I'm finding it harder than usual, and I don't know. I don't even know exactly what's wrong. I just know I'm not particularly happy right now.